Hey, welcome to day 2 on 3D rendering and animation blueprint WhatsApp class. So how was your first day? Is it useful? I'm sure you people have learned a lot of new things yesterday on a day 1, yeah? And I'm really trust you people that you have done the assignment which I have given to you. Yes? If not, then I would request again, just go and do that assignment and then you can watch this video, because that's very important. If you follow step by step process, whatever I'm teaching here, if you follow step by step process, I'm sure you will get success, and you will be really doing great in your 3D rendering and animation career. So just follow step by step whatever I'm teaching here. Yeah, so if at all you have not done it, just go back and do that assignment. Yeah, so let's go to the next module, which is day 2 on 4 types of business models. Yes, I know a lot of people have this doubt कि अरे मुझे business तो करना है. I know softwares, guys. I don't teach software. So if you say, are you going to teach software also on animation or graphic or 3D? I don't teach softwares. I teach the aesthetic about business in this 3D rendering and animation. Okay, so what are the things you require to set up and to start from the scratch? There is a lot of doubt you must be having. I know softwares, but I don't know from where to start, how to get more clients, which should be the right business model. Or many of you may not be knowing the word called model. What should be the business model? Just we should realize that every business has a different models. Yes, every business has the different models. It's all depend upon your requirement or your mission or goal, which model you should be selecting. Yeah, so here in today's session I'm going to cover 4 types of business models in 3D rendering and animation. Yeah, so let's start this day with a huge excitement. Yeah, so let's tell you the first business model. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here is the first model. This is the first model, which is a 3D freelancing, or I would say freelancing business model. Yes, so what are this freelancing people, or how this model can be work as a freelancer in this industry? So freelancers are a solo entrepreneur. They work in one of the agencies or one of the studios in a daytime, and once they back from office, they work in late nights till late nights, or also these people work on weekends. Yeah, so these people work on weekends and as well as late nights. So these are the solo entrepreneur. Since he's a bread earner of their home, so that's the reason he has to work, right? And whatever he gets time, he makes some money out of it. So that is what freelancing business model, which is a very safe and simple business model. And this are the people who get business from their known network, from their ex-bosses, from their friends, from their contacts pair, from their colleagues, ex-colleagues, whatever. They get business only from the known network, and they handle sales and project by themselves, because it's a solo entrepreneur. They have to do everything by their own, right? There is nobody else who take care in this business. He is the only one, or she is the only one who take care of it. So they does not get large project because they are the solo entrepreneur. They have single system, single person who are working, and he may not able to give much time. That's the reason they take very small scale project which can be easily hand over or easily can deliver. Yeah, and sometimes I would say these are the people who doesn't have no consistent income. Yes, no consistent income, because sometimes they might get business, sometimes they don't get business, because job is the first priority, not the freelancing business. That is the second priority. तो कभी काम आता है, कभी काम नहीं आता. So that's the reason no consistent income. And guys, 99% people get stuck here or they quit. 99 people get stuck here or they quit. You have seen a lot of people, I have seen a lot of people who almost 10 years, 20 years is just working somewhere and doing freelancing. Or some people are so tied up or so so pressurized in their day-to-day job that they may not get time for freelancing. So sometimes they quit कि बाबा बस हो गया, job ही ठीक है. So this is the first business model, which is a 3D, or I would say freelancing business model. Yeah, so just make a note of it. What is the first business model, which is the freelancing business model? Yeah, now here is a second business model, which is micro 3D rendering and animation studio. Yes, so after freelancing, this is another business model, which is a second business model, which is micro 3D rendering and animation business model. So in this company or in this model, you will see there will team of 2-member team to 6-member team, and here sales and the business actually driven by the business owner itself. Yes, business owner को खुद को ही सब काम करना है, यहाँ पे कोई और उसको हेल्प नहीं करता है, because he has a team, but he has a team only for creating the 3D rendering, or I would say the graphic or the videos. Okay, only the people who are into creative operations. So he has a people only who actually work on the renders, who work on the animation, work on the graphics. Yeah, and here owner involved in each and everything. Yes, so as a business owner, there are a lot of things he has to do. Okay, एक काम नहीं रहता, उसके बाद हज़ारों काम रहता है, अकाउंट्स में, फिर परफॉर्मा इनवॉइस बनाना, एस्टिमेट बनाना, पेमेंट फॉलोअप करना, बैंक में जाना. देयर आर एन नंबर ऑफ जॉब्स एज अ बिजनेस ओनर हैज़. आई नो लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु कैन रेजोनेट मी व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. So here owner involved in each and everything, and here you will see there's an inconsistent sales and there's an inconsistent income. Since owner is involved in each and everything, he may not able to get regular business. Okay, because he cannot focus on only sales, or cannot focus on only marketing, since he has other jobs to do, client servicing and client handling, maintaining relations with the client. So that's the reason he have inconsistent sales, and due to which he has an inconsistent income. And you will see a lot of people are stuck in the survival here and the cash flow challenges. Due to inconsistent income, they fall in a trap of survival and cash flow challenges. Yes, अगर पैसा ही नहीं आ रहा है तो खर्चे कैसे निकलेंगे? That's the reason there is always a cash flow challenges, and he always focuses on the survival. हाँ बाबा, ये महीने का खर्चा निकल गया ना, a lot of people who are watching this video, I'm sure they will resonate what I'm saying. So this is what happens with a single business owner. And here there will be turnover around, let me show you, the turnover will be 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs, sometime it will be 30 lakh rupees as in per annum. This is what the turnover of this kind of model would be having. And so here consistent expenses plus inconsistent income equals to constant crisis. There will be a consistent expenses, salaries, rent, electricity bill, and there are so many consistent expenses as a month wise, but there is a inconsistent income because owner involved in each and everything, and due to which he has a constant crisis. खर्चे फिक्स है, लेकिन अगर काम ही बिजनेस ही रेगुलरली नहीं आ रहा है, ऑब्वियसली he'll have the constant crisis. That is the problem with this micro 3D rendering business model. But still, lot of people in India are actually doing this particularly segment. So a lot of people are still, I would say 50-60% are still in a micro model, micro 3D rendering business model. So this was the second business model, was micro 3D rendering business, or I would say micro 3D rendering animation studio. Yeah, so make a note of it about second business model. Let me take you to third business model, which is mid-size 3D rendering and animation studio. Okay, 3D rendering and animation studio. So what is mid-size? So mid-size team size would be around 10-member team to 30-member team. Sometimes depend upon the company, they also have 10-member to 20-member. Yeah, here will be balanced team for sales, marketing, operations, client servicing and accounts. So here you will see there's a balanced team for each and every department. Obviously they have a post-production department. Yes, because every rendering or creative studio require post-production. So they have a in-house post-production department as well. And for rendering, for high render, they have a collaboration with render farms. So they don't do in-house renders for videos or walkthroughs or some high render images. They outsource to render farms, because that's the best one to do it. Yeah, and here focus and dedicated team in every department, since they have a team for sales, marketing, accounts, operations. So every team can be focused on the particular department rather doing everything. They know exactly what they have to do, since they only been hired for a particular role and particular department. So there is a huge difference from micro to mid. So here's a different team in a particular department. Yeah, and the turnover is around 50 lakhs to 1 CR. Sometimes it goes to 2 CR as well, or maybe 3 CR. Here owner dependency is low day-to-day basis, since he has a different department. So owner doesn't have to do everything, right? So he can focus on strategic growth. He can focus on other important aspect of the business. So since he has a sales, marketing, the business is regularly coming in, so he can focus on other things. and due to which, this, since they have a different team members in every department, they can focus on giving better quality services to the client, better quality services, because in our industry, if you are not giving appropriate service, the client will not come to you, right? Service is an important, very important aspect about this 3D rendering and animation. So always make a remember this, service is very important, yeah, as well as the quality. Yes, so he can so this model can focus on give better quality and efficient services on time, and he can make, or she can make, a good profit, since it is a structure organized model which is mid-size, since they have a different team, they have a department, they have, everything is running smoothly, okay, everything is automatically running, so it is like autopilot business, and due to which owner can make a good profit. So this was about mid-size 3D rendering and animation studio or graphic designing studio. So this was a third business model. How many of you guys learning something? Just say learning. Yeah, you guys are learning. Yeah, so superb guys, superb. Now let's go to the fourth business model, which is again a very important model, which is large size 3D rendering and animation studio. Yes, so in large size you will see there's a team of more than 20 member to 100 member, sometimes it goes 200 people also, it depends upon the which company it is. So minimum 20 to 30 people will see in large size. In this particular model there will be lavish offices and number of facilities, like games and canteen and number of facilities you will see in this particular model. Here there are different departments for sales, for marketing, modeling, lighting, texturing. So in this there will be a person who is a modeler, he'll only do a modeling job. There's a person who is rendering, he'll only do rendering. So that is the difference between again mid size to large size. So every person has been dedicatedly given particularly role. Yeah, again they have a post production department, clients divided in dedicated separate team, and each team has a 4 to 5 member. Yes, so there will be, for instance, 10 teams. In every team there will be around 5 members. So every team will be like doing particular jobs for particular clients. So clients also been divided in different teams. So then this team, particular team has to only focus on particular clients. यानी अगर 5 लोगों का टीम है तो उनको 10 क्लाइंट दिया रहेगा, तो उनको सिर्फ 10 क्लाइंट पे ही फोकस करना है. 5 या 6 मेंबर एक टीम में, तो हर एक मेंबर का अलग अलग रोल होता है. So this is what happens in large size studios. So this is a really difference between mid size and large size. Yeah, and they have a in-house render farm. So they don't have a collaboration, they don't outsource. It's having a big lavish office and big facilities, big infrastructure, they do in-house because that's the better and the cheaper one for them. That's more profitable for them. And people who work are in this company and this model have a heavy paid salaries, because they get very heavy salaries. Turnover is around 2 CR to 10 CR, sometimes it goes to 20-30 CR also, depends. Yeah, and again owner focuses on strategic goals. Since he have a different department, different team, owner doesn't have to do anything. Start में उसने मेहनत किया, बाद में he had built a superb team that he don't have to do anything else. His team runs the business. He doesn't do anything much apart from strategic growth or other important part of businesses. And here beyond 3D rendering, they provide other graphic related services like projection mapping, augmented reality, virtual reality, anything related to technology services, because since we are into technology business, 3D rendering and animation is a technology based business. That's why it has a huge potential for next 5 years and 10 years. I'm again saying this, repeating again and again this thing, that yes, 5 years, 10 years, this industry is going to boom like nothing, like anything. So here that's the difference between mid size and large size. So guys, this was the 4 business model about if you want to start from the scratch, or if you are already in the business freelancing or something, then you can decide which is the right business model for you. So this is the 4 types of business model. I'm sure this was the lengthy video and you have gained lot of things from this particular model. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening and for being patient. Let's go to the next video.